This is the week 4 week in review, and this will be posted in lecture and assignment videos right here. So let's get going. Okay, 4.0 Introduction Revising Business Messages. Welcome to the 4th week of the Business Communication course. This week you will learn about revising business messages by making sure they are concise, clear, readable, accurate, and effective. And so to get started with thinking about this, the authors of this module wanted you to watch this interview with Dr. Stephen Gideon, I think is the way you pronounce it, in the video Business Plan Examples and Best Practices of Business Plan Writing. Business plan writing or writing for business is totally different than writing. Business plan writing or writing for, as opposed to writing for essays and stuff, is totally different. It's more concise, it's more to the point. All right, getting started. Watch this interview with Dr. Stephen Gideon in the video With this interview, getting started with this watch this interview with Dr. Stephen Gideon and the video Business Plan, Examples and Best Practices of Business Plan Writing from Start Me Up Ryerson. And what this video does is tell you about writing effective business messages and ask you to think about other approaches that you have heard about or might consider. Writing a business plan is totally different than writing an essay because business writing is more clear and to the point. As it says down here in the objectives, explain ways to revise a business message for conciseness and clarity, apply techniques to improve the readability of business messages, apply successful proofreading techniques, and analyze the effectiveness of the message. Now, for lesson prep, this is chapter 6, page 202. Here's the PowerPoint. Here's the Beat the Clock practice game. Here's some grammar helps for you. And then, as I've said before, I would find where the page numbers consist of these in case you see any of this on your final exam. You'll know right away where to go and where to find the information you need. Now we're going to talk about 4.1 in our discussion. As soon as it gets us there. All right. Describe a time when you had to proofread a document for someone else. Do you think you're a good proofreader? Explain if you think it's easier to proofread your own or another person's document. When proofreading, what types of items are you good at finding? What do you frequently miss? View at least 2 of your classmates' posts, and for each provide suggestions and tips on how to improve the proofreading techniques. And then to see the rubric, you would just, according to this, come up here, click this, and hit Show Rubric. Okay? All right, the next one is your 4.2 writing assignment, case study. Download the case study assignment document, which is this little beauty right here, and review the email message it contains. Following the year task directions in the handout, list at least 7 writing weaknesses directly in the document. Then revise the message implementing an effective persuasive strategy. Include areas and examples from your training in conducting and participating in. So this is the assignment. You want to be sure to use for the 7 writing weaknesses. You don't want to pull them out. So on these 7 writing weaknesses, you don't want to just, arbitrarily think about it. Well, right, a writing weakness is that sentences are too long. I'm being silly, okay? But just giving you an example. You need to use material in chapter 6, okay? And here's your review activities 4.3 written assignment. In a Word document, complete the following writing improvement exercises and activities at the end of chapter 6. You should reference, okay, the objectives listed to assist you in completing these tasks. Also remember to review the assignment video in the lecture and assignment video tab, which is this video, specific for this. So you have exercise 6.1. Follow the directions for this exercise as stated in the textbook. Exercise 6.6, it's a Twitter, so you have to write a Twitter. Remember, 140 characters and spaces total. Note, follow the directions for this exercise as stated in the textbook. And then using the categories in 6.12, using the categories of weaknesses in the textbook, 5 specific weaknesses. Then rewrite the email message. using bullets and number points. Then activity 6.6, definition of deadwood, and also include the reference sites. All right. And by the end of the week, this rubric will be posted. Then you have the quiz. Remember, you can do all quizzes twice and it keeps the highest grade. Okay. So that's it for week 4. Take care.